anos no posto. Vocês, juro, pras minas no fronte. Que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte dela. Sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Medo é foda, João. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade. Por toda a cidade, ainda mais do que a palavra liberdade é feminina.
Is an interactive series. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. We'll be checking out Kyle Lowry tonight. He's the definition, I think, of a late bloomer when you see how his game has really blossomed with experience. How does his performance rate for you, Kenny, among the best point guards in the league?
Oh, he's up there when he's healthy. The key is health with him. I think he made his first All-Star team last year, first All-Star game. That was great. You know, at 28 years old, that usually doesn't happen when you're after 9 years in the league.
Over the course of his career, he's found ways to improve his game. He's not an efficient scorer, but he's got a lot.
At shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 10, Evan Fournier. Starting at power forward, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 00, Aaron Gordon. Number 9 center from USC, Dan Vucevic. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6 foot 8, number 23, LeBron James. The other guard, 5 feet 10 inches, number 8, Freak. Your home team head coach is Scott Skiles. Once again, your Orlando Magic.
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the Toronto Raptors come into town for this one. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. The Magic are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Orlando before heading out again. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Yeah, looking to stay unbeaten against this team. A win here would get them off to a 2-0 start in this 4-game season series.
And, Greg, it also would solidify their advantage in this matchup. I mean, they want to show, hey, last time was no fluke. This is the way it's going to be all the time. Getting that W could drive that point home.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Raptors 5 right now. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Chris Humphries is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Ross in at the 3 slot. And James throws it down home.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Lowry. After the Magic pick up 2. Ross with a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Ross has got himself on the board with 3 there. On defense, Toronto. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. DeRozan with it. 23 points for him the last game against Miami.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Here's the Magician following the score by DeMar DeRozan.
Move the ball. Stick it to us.
Here's the Magician while recovering. Here's Vucevic. No good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Now, here is Humphries. He's guarded closely. Outside DeRozan. Here's Adams. No luck. And Orlando will come the other way. Last time they met was in Toronto where they beat the Raptors.
How about the energy level defensively in that game? I mean, they made finding an open shot a very difficult task for their opponents.
And it wasn't just in the half court. I mean, I thought they were excellent in transition defense as well. They didn't give up any easy baskets because they always had good floor balance and got back after the miss.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Dwayne Casey. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Raptors trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Soft touch off the glass.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
The Magician from outside off the mark. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Picked by Humphries. Stolen by Gordon. And another fast break for Orlando. The Magic running. And the dunk by James.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Toronto with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. The shot by Lowry, no good. 3-pointer. The rebound by Humphries. Raptors trail by 3. Lowry dishes to Humphries. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist. on the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Here's the Magician. 35 points for him last game against Houston.
And how about how opportunistic he was defensively? Steal after steal for him in that game just showed the quickness of his hands and anticipation. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. Fourth, the Magic.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well
Raptors trail by 4. And DeRozan kicks to Ross. Feeds to Humphries. Pick by Humphries. The shot by Lowry, no good.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
The drive by LeBron. Fournier, that's for 2. And Orlando again with the bucket. Toronto with the ball, trailing by 4. Outside DeRozan. Ross passes to Lowry. Ball stolen. Here's LeBron. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
To the left side wing. Pick by Vucevic. There's the pick. LeBron passes to the Magician. 4 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now, here's Lowry. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Here's Ross. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Magic. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers.
All right, a chance here to check out Kyle Lowry. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 3rd in assists, 7th in steals, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and three-point shooting.
And, you know, you mentioned it. He does a great job running the offense, spotting the open man, and making the easy delivery.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Thomas checked in for Gordon. Izania comes in for LeBron. And it's Peyton in for Evan Fournier.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's DeRozan. After the Magic pick up 2, it's taken away by Peyton. Pass break. Here come the Magic. Outside for Thomas. Passes it to the Magician. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Good. The Magician's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Peyton, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Magic, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Toronto Raptors. They find themselves in the 8th spot.
And I think for Toronto, they've never been able to take that next step this season and really break away from the pack.
And, you know, they're running out of opportunities to finally make that surge, partner. They're leaving themselves in a tough position in terms of the playoffs.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Raptors trail by 10. Joseph dishes to Splitter. DeRozan with a screen for Splitter. To the inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here. That's good from DeRozan. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to the Magician.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Pass to Vucevic. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Nikola Vucevic.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. That one is no good. Raptors trail by 8. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Here's Azania. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Baseline J on the way. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Another steal. Here's the Magician. Oh, that's blocked. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Roberson. Hands it from downtown. Roberson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Magic lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same direction.
You know, we got a group of guys who came in and bought into the offensive system, the defensive system, and it just clicked. And we got a bunch of guys in here who only want to see.
The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
You know, you could argue it both ways, Kevin, because it's worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won rings, and so have tight-knit groups who were really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the science in that.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Lowry out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Jason Smith, and it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gordon's check.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
For Toronto, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
Take a look at what Kyle Lowry's been doing. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Orlando moving the ball around. On deep. No good from the Magician.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
This one for 3. But he gets it back. Kicks to Adams. The dish to Ross. To the left side wing. And he lobs it up. To the right side. Now Joseph still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Ross. Dishes it to Thomas. Humphries with the steal. Now here's Joseph. Covered by LeBron. And Joseph kicks to Lowry. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. Orlando leading. Poke loose. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Adams. He nails it. And we're tied up. Adams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now the pass to Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Raptors. Splitters checked in for Adams. Jason Smith comes in for Chris Humphries. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's DeRozan in for Joseph. The Magician passes to Thomas. Out to the wing. Here's the Magician. He's got 10. Just 4 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. The Magician's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Raptors trail by 7. Lowry dishes to Robertson. Looking for a splitter. He gets it there. Vucevic with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's the Magician. Tries again, and it's Vucevic missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Another steal. And now Orlando on the break. And yes, sir, that one drops. And now an 11-point Magic lead.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's DeRozan. He has 7. He feeds it to Robertson. And again, unable to change momentum here. And we finished one half of basketball. Orlando out in front, up by 11. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline.
I'm alongside Coach Casey. And, Coach, you guys are getting torched out there tonight. What's going on?
I don't know what has happened, but our defensive concentration, rotation has gone the way of the Buffalo. And I don't know what it is. I could care less about offense. You know, we're going to score. That's not the problem. It's making up our mind and having a commitment to the defensive end.
Coach, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired up. I couldn't be any happier with how feisty we've been on D. The pressure we put on their ball handlers has led to one steal after another, and it has completely upset their game plan. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. The Magician out there with Evan Fournier, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. So that's who Scott Skiles starts the second half with. Ross kicks to Lowry. He dishes it to Adams. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Lowry. Well, Orlando shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's the Magician. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Both free throws good from the Magician. Raptors trail by 11. Now here's Lowry. Ross in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's now 9 points now for Terrence Ross. Here's the Magician. Lowry covering. Pick by Vucevic. James a screen on Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. The Magician passes to LeBron. And it falls over the rim and in. LeBron's got 15.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Humphrey sets a pick for Lowry. He kicks it to Adams. And he lays it straight in. He's got 8.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Here's the Magician. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lowry. Orlando grabs the miss. James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Stay down.
Raptors have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
It's been a good night for DeRozan. He's got 8 points now and 3 assists as well. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Boy, has he been steady at the helm today.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Fans, get ready for your magic answers.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's the Magician. 18 points for him. Gordon with a screen on Ross. James kicks to Gordon. Shot is no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. The feed to Ross. Buries it from 3-point range. Ross has got 6 in the quarter.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's the Magician. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. DeRozan in the corner. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 4-point Magic lead.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Orlando making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ross against LeBron. Now here's Joseph. He's covered closely. Plenty of space. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Magic have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The Magician passes to Gordon. Ross against James. Feeds it to Simmons. Second shot opportunity. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Humphries has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
And the basket by Gordon.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Here's Joseph. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Passes it to DeRozan. Five to shoot. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got 13 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The shot's good from the Magician.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Joseph, and the layup's good off the glass. Joseph's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Splitter is checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Chris Humphries. And it's Roberson in for Ross. On defense, Toronto. A 2-point game. And stolen by Splitter. It's stolen by Vucevic. Inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 15 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for James.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Smith. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Pass to LeBron. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. He's checked in for Vucevic. And Toronto also making a switch. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Snatched away. Pass to James. Jacks up a three. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Kicks to DeRozan. Splitter sets a screen. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And stolen by Thomas. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Raptors lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Toronto leading by 4, so the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Adams is out there with Humphries, and it's Ross in at the small forward position. Adams, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
6 to shoot. Orlando moving the ball around. And that one's good. Simmons.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Thomas.
Now here's Lowry, guarded closely. Ross on the wing. Down low. Here's the magician. Thomas, a screen on Lowry. To the paint. Humphries with the steal. Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 now on the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. They forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim as they challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
And Orlando making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Raptors leading by 6. Ross kicks to Lowry. There's a good screen. And DeRozan. Here we go. And again, it's Toronto converting.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Clock at 6. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Joseph, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Here's the magician. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Joseph with